Don't say nothing crazy. We live. Um. Where are you going? I die. Oh, it's 3 of them. Damn. You gonna give me anything? No. I love how the shit just floats, bro. Oh my god, it's great. I was about to say, excuse me. Oh, wait. Thanks, man. I love how much fucking damage this thing does, bro. I swear. Oh my god. You got another one for me? Oh, that's adorable, actually. Sick.
follow the wind.
Under the ground? What? No. No feteo. Whoops.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Vache.
Looks like we're back here again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again? Ugh. That's kinda spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache? Vache.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water. Huh? Hang on. Hey, traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Vache, are you my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else. My memories feel like they have been washed away. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land? Yes, that is what I was. I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vague. I also, no matter where I went, but now. No! The thought of me gives him no. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for. Perhaps that is so. If only I could have comforted him. Is that what you call it? It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time. And I think I hear your companion. Farewell then.
What the fuck, bro?
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navi is outnumbered!
What the fuck? I knew she was a clip. Oh wait.
Look out!
Another Geo fucking Claymore, bro? Yeah, go crazy with the double blade.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Why are they?
Clorand?
She's helping us. She's a sword. Electro sword? Ka-ching?
Quick, now's our chance!
Oh, she's just fucking... She's her. She's her. Sick. Sick as fuck. They know each other. They have a history. Yeah.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could
I followed you.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge...
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not...
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not...
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorinde, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech.
Sorry,
Whatever. What else do you know?
I doubt I know much more than you. But I believe that the Master... Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, and what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these
Gardiennage.
mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones... I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party...
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rossi?
Yes. Be careful.
I will continue investigating, no matter what. Regardless, thank you.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall
I like Clorinde.
Right. I
It's
suppose
cool.
that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorinde was being sincere with you.
I know, she's...
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done! Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were on... Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorinde who came out to save us too!
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a fit as such. We're still partnered.
It will take 50 years.
If it were me, I would have joined.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger?
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really?
Yes. All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake. After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases that the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky. Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the...
yes. So if...
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of a...
Huh? Really?
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger.
What? Why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Lynn.
Well, you did foil a plan.
Story is
Speaking of
really
which,
good.
Did anything strange happen when you drank the...
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too! But it was real faint. Does that mean the primordial seawater...
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing.
New intel? What?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh. Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, but he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolved. Yes, thank you. This is very important. Oh, you...
Well, you did say that our farewell meal... And besides, we're in this now with...
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, we also have some plans to go over, and hopefully...
Don't worry, you two. With us around...
What did that say? Lenek and what? Foyer. Foliovis. Lenek. Whoa. I wonder what that means.
The river's moving pretty fast.
Sure, it's totally normal.
I'm just gonna close this.
It's right up ahead.
I've been keeping watch, demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone
Very good.
I shall find rooms.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let...
He's very secretive here. I think that's sick. Wait, what? Oh. What the fuck? I ain't walking all that way. Who the fuck are you? Oh. I had a feeling I would find it. Maybe this is where the bounties and requests person is. Just a
So,
hunch.
this is your base?
Your accommodations have been arranged.
Well, after all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when
Your father, he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his...
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, but strangely, he not only... That even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having... 3 years later, how could he protect his honor if he's dead? The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial...
Ah, so that's why you...
That's right. However, I believe that if I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications, and now, here I am investigating his death.
Demoiselle, please.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. Master Callus did so much good in even our
Yeah, these are two
supporters
just fucking
decreased
yes men.
greatly due to that incident, hence our...
Wait! If Callus was such a good man...
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy...
What? How could... never mind.
There is one other thing.
Oh! Her? Well, then... yeah. That's not the sort of...
Miss Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly. There was only...
It's not that I don't understand.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel.
Afterward, Miss Clorand told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety. Yes, that is our...
Oh, Papa. All right. Anyway, that's the information I... thanks.
Yeah.
Please, relax and get some sleep.
Paimon slept, huh? Navia?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your... But never mind.
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some...
Wait. So you didn't...
How could I after having some...
guess...
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps.
Does that...
No. There is one ray of hope. And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information.
What did
there.
she say?
So Neuvillette, in that case, let's go talk to...
No, it's nothing.
This girl has history with everybody, huh?
Into the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me.
Fuck. We exploring in this visage. What did I say?
Brings a
I didn't say
smile
anything,
to my
actually.
face.
I knew it in my head. I said it in my head. How about that? Fuck off.
The Palais is right up ahead. Come on.
The Palea.
Wind strike.
Oh, no, it's not on. Ballet. The play? The Palais? Is that what we're doing? We're going to a play?
Halt! Please state your business here. The chief just... This place does look pretty heavily guarded.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who...
See? They've got great...
Yep, yep. Paimon can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can...
No. What I meant to say is...
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a...
Huh. Is that even...
Of course. Don't worry.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Ah, thanks so much.
Talking about how secure it was, and then they get in easy like that. It's tough. Nice.
Please come in.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other...
It's all right. Please let me...
So you're not...
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
Ah, I see.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been in... There are no records of him either in the files...
Traveler?
Is that so? All right.
Him.
I'm convinced he's the coolest character in the fucking game as far as looks go, bro.
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply
And what are you trying to say? Are you trying to console me? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt... It's just like last time. After my father took his place, you even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case. In your eyes, the value of a human life... If you truly regret my father's death, why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just that there are still so many things. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. It's not so much that you can't feel. Oh well. In any case, my apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
That was really good voice acting. Holy shit. That was really good.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we...
Now that I think of it, on the day...
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that. But didn't find
What if it was a
anything of
certain
value.
type of rain?
Oh? Wait.
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into what? Yeah! And if that's what had happened, then...
I really think I found a true genius. Alright, let's go to Poisson.
Yeah! We're gonna...
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to... Great.
Rain. I hear you. Yeah, I'm getting it. Fuck this quest. Fuck this shit, I'm out. What are you here for? Oh. What the? Oh.
Brings a
Nice.
smile to my face.
I'm very curious. I play this game too fucking much, bro.
Cheer!
Hey.
Into the wind. The wind
I'm a cheater.
knows me.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Cheer! Cheer!
Nice. 12. I don't think that's enough. However, we're gonna check. Yeah. Oh wow. 2, 3, 4. No, probably 5. So what is that, like 100 throughout the first 4 levels? Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, there's 80 according to fucking what you call it. Where there?
There's still a long...
There's still a long. want you. Oh, your freedom. Not a fan. Definitely not a fan.
Sounds good to me.
That shit was really weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Whoa! What a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters. My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past. Paimon was confused why a group with such a history would live in the sewers. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
Well, Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
Yeah.
Melus, we're back!
What if it's one of them?
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle. You said before that you still had some business at...
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from... You still remember, right, Melus?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's.
Could you tell us a bit more about...
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, at a glance, it was a kind of...
Wait! Didn't that guard guy who turned into water...
Yes, he did. Considering if you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll stop. And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia. As he oversaw Poisson, my father was compelled to put a stop to synth abuse.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath. But not only that, Boss became determined to...
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. Recognizing that, my father decided to contact the man's name was Jacques. He felt greatly ashamed about his work. After seeing that night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father.
Huh? How did that...
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, looking back on it though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing. Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, but considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. You're right. We still don't know.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely I think this third person. On that note, however, even though this will not our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are even though Spina di Rosula has lost most of its former glory, there is no need to follow your father's path.
If that's indeed what he wished for, was I not the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to... Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is... Did he think I've never accepted that. I want to find...
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner...
So you do know something else, Malus?
Yes, I do. In fact, but what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation...
What?
Boss also didn't and the serial disappearances case. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. But as long as you remain safe, if something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they...
Right. So nobody would...
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for...
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared...
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard. Especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful... was still...
So he chose to die?
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. What Boss wanted to... If Boss's spirit could hear you I'm sure he'd be...
That fool. No. He might have set up... Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where... Yeah. I suppose that's... But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. Huh. Malus, what was the key evidence that...
It's the location where Sin... When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share. But if you want to use it against the enemy...
Why? If we know where the...
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious... There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. We also... But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed.
Then, in that case...
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea.
Huh. That's true, but things are different now.
You sound like you've put a lot
This is
of thought
really
into this,
fucking good, bro.
Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you for all of that, Malus.
Let me think. One conclusion when I announced orders to the organization's members, if the vendors didn't change their after several rounds of testing and investigative, the first is Florent, Spina di Rosula.
Huh?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Uncle Marcel.
I gotta get a more comfortable
It's a
chair,
guild
bro.
in Poisson. The boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Tiri, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the
Oh, it's him,
guards mostly
100%.
leave us to our own devices,
It's either him or the first one,
there are
because the
still
first one
many
is the most
activities
unlikely.
We have to report to the local authority, since Tiri is always in the know about our
I see. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against...
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry.
Of course.
You're too kind, my... And before I forget, proving Boss's innocent... After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken. If it might help, you could also pay...
Aw, thank you so much.
A new case awaits, my dear partner. I hope we can work together.
Detective Bilsk. How many books do I have? Not that many. Oh, nice.
We mustn't let those lazy...
Those lazy what? What were you? What were you gonna say, bro?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
It is settled, then. Please...
Thank you for arranging everything.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh,
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you. I know only the...
I'm sorry. I appreciate on the matter regarding my husband.
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times he had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he tried to be as careful as he could.
They found out...
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later. I don't know that for sure. But you could say that. Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callis had even if he fired the shot that killed my husband.
But Mama, why if Papa always wanted to be...
Well, things aren't...
Yeah, Papa would...
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, regardless of whether he left you a parasol or...
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me.
Thank you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think that's the first time anyone said that to me?
Aww.
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next.
Okay.
Laurent should be nearby.
Yeah, I found him.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened?
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gun-
Indeed. The guards said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun. But according to the guards, about the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned, do you think they're—
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing, or I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing, the whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me but it was Mr. Callus's trust. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Thierry Henry. Oui, bien sûr. Hello.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've caught news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town. It would be next to impossible. Anyway.
Ah, yes. These two are my partners. What happened at the Opera House made us realize that Lenny's case and my father's may be related.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do was get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Take it easy.
Hello. How may I help you? I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him.
Sure. I will let him know right away.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more, see if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Whoops.
Can't catch me.
We've talked to all 3 suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I suppose that anyway. Even though...
But where should we start? Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of some...
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be... makes sense. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamek, it's obvious that our enemy has become...
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Uncle Marcel? And with funds from the Confrérie, it's still really hard for me to imagine. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending all... Thierry, you say? But... I didn't...
Yeah. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Florent? But... Espina di...
So you're saying he's too...
Exactly. He can't. Who could it be? If you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't...
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When the suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
What?
What the
Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right, because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Since this is a trial about the serial disappearance, you're right. This is a... I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be...
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malus, Silver. When did you two...
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson. It's our hope that you're...
Thank you so...
See you then! Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. Huh. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Ah, yes, the classic door in a wall.
Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the sin. Ah, you're right. Navia's probably...
It would appear that I must repeat my questioning. Do you accept the charge that you are the true...
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated... However, I did hear that people who have been charged, in which case, as long as I accept the charge, I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing off... When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back.
Hey! Don't you understand? You...
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon one. Then why don't you duel me too?
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind...
That case had nothing to do with... Huh? What's going on? Why is she
I told you it couldn't be one of the...
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had... We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not. And if my charges prove true, then.
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Who charged him? That's what I'm
Now
trying to
then,
figure out.
Miss Navia. Who?
That person. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie?
I've heard of them, but
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter, and if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may...
Yes.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Members of the guards, please... Mr. Marcel, you will not...
Ah, apologies, sir. I think an attorney won't be necessary.
Very well. In that case, since...
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years only through elucidating what really happened in that case.
Navia, do you really think? Come on. Why would I do that? Callus was my benefit. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone a...
I think there's no point in getting into...
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh...
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of... During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques... The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the... These are the known facts.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water. Erase... Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. However, we should revisit the case. The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques, however, in the end he reconsidered, and instead, unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already...
What?
A pile of... But now, since it... This assassin... Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version.
Ah, so that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claim?
I'm afraid. Boo! I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we should be able to find it, considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette.
Why do I feel like...
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after
My second question has to do with the ensuing... Then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved...
I thought about this too. And the answer is the dissolving power of water from the primordial sea. My father could have exposed it for all... At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits. And what was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already...
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter, but what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand? But by staying silent, we retained. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what.
So, you mean to say...
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to... I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarande...
so...
Yes. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles, and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people. Just one look and I can tell if I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the...
Right? What she said was fascinating.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearance?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill Bolzjak, and at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet.
So that's why you suspected me. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental...
No need to appeal to pain.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was... On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing?
Know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of... But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your...
I suppose you're gonna tell me...
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to... In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. But the disappearances
I do apologize, Demoiselle.
No.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to... You can also take a look at my border entry records. Or ask could those records and testimonies do something to appease the
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for...
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting it, but aren't you going against all of his wish? He wished for you to become more rational. Collect once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into...
This isn't just about me. And the biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims, the people whose families were destroyed, but many people's images are flashed. And whose image is it a man named... Oh, so you do...
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you.
No.
about to get dicey. One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Time to go.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's
Would it be
take a look
Genshin
around.
without some fucking
Maybe
puzzle?
we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
There you are.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
I got it. Oh shit.
Gotcha. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Game's up. Time's over.
The fuse is lit. That didn't count.
You're dead. Nice.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Ahoo! It's me, Mario. Or Paimon. What? Oh. Whoa.
Ninjutsu.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Things are about to get dicey.
Time for a light show.
There's gotta be another wave, right? Wave my ass. Wait. That sounded really weird.
After all, though, as expected, the mastermind isn't. That's right. What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but what? Huh? You mean the girls from the series? And then they were turned in, and all the boxes of things, these names. Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just can... Mixing in progress. Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep,
It's like alcohol, but worse.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of experiment. No, the experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimen. sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How could someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
So that's why. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. Ah, you mean Vacher is the one who did all of these... experiments? So that's it! Vacher was... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, what? In any case...
Paimon can write.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all this. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get. Paimon will take notes on this and. Let's see what's written here. Callus, Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an. Yep, this should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even he can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. I concur. Let's send someone to... Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. We've looked at almost everything here. Yeah, we haven't found anything that... No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find any that way. Even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't... Sure thing. Paimon...
Oh, it's the same fucking thing. Vacher's lover's name? Then you found... Aw, it's just a normal duck. Loof. Something?
So many! Oh, the final name she... Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old.
Marcel's the son. That shit did not look like Marcel, bro. What the fuck?
And whose image do you see? Mars, is it a man named... Oh.
I've merely
I was waiting.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my...
Just how often do you intend to fight the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. given their confidence.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair, and we aren't after your lover. Venier was dissolved. You kept abducting young women to experiment on. You even created Marcel as a new identity.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera. And with that,
This information regarding your past also, well, Marcel, you fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away. So, you never noticed how we changed.
You also never understood Boss's real
Or our determination to see things through.
You're determined.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you think? Do you pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to no one helped me? No one even believed me. All those decades ago, they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, you only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together.
Is he gonna kill himself? Is he gonna pour water on himself?
I'm not from this blasted place.
Oh.
So I can't be.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't just. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed, I spent my entire life living on pins and needles. Only to get stabbed by his idiot.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near. Venier, please, Venier.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's
fine by me. I was in a bad mood.
Yo, I fucking love Child, man.
You have collected to the guards, so that
he said, "I'll give a
the
fuck."
man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Venier. During an underwater expedition, Venier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Venier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, but although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn and just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed, thus concludes the enigmatic history. The Oratrice will now deliver the final...
Sick. But there's still the whole thing with the prophecy. So this isn't going to be the end of the story, is it?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse, guilty.
Oh, I thought it was going to say not guilty.
Take. Good. It's what he.
With that,
We really just witnessed history. Who would have?
Yippee! We have now. He's hurt so many innocent people and. Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolute.
The day our late boss had always hoped for is.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Papa?
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So,
Arlecchino where?
Excuse me.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge of...
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine.
All right, but this sure is a lot of...
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established the guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical we now turn to the Oratrice
Bro, if it says guilty, that'd be crazy.
According to the judgment of the guilty...
Hey! That's not... What's with this verdict? Is your...
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice...
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
Fair enough.
Weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's...
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is... Guards, please take the suspect...
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Dead. Just dead. Everybody's dead. Is Tartaglia gonna be the first dual element? Since he's already using a delusion of one type?
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Did he really just one-shot him like that? Motherfucker, what? Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm gonna pull for him. I don't give a fuck.
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it! I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop!
What does Lady Furina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like...
Oh, sure.
My dearest citizens, did you... Don't tell me. You thought even I...
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty...
However, given
Damn, bro,
the
she's
state of
bipolar as
things,
fuck.
I shall give you an explanation. And, of course, for if you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is everything he's done. Not to mention the danger he poses. All shall be revealed. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging...
So she chose to make her escape after.
So you're saying we shouldn't put much...
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, however, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty bad, after all, he's done plenty of bad stuff.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Motherfucker was gonna get that shit someday. Fuck, bro. Y'all being stingy with the shit. Wait, am I almost at 10 already? It's been a day. To this day. To this day. I make a couple more wishes and I'm already at 10, bro. Hold on. What am I at? No, fuck. This one, I think I'm pretty high. I think I'm pretty fucking high, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so I'm at 55. And this one I'm at like fucking 20. I'll get it back. Right? Right? Yeah, I'll get it back.
Time to go.
For sure. It is shit. It is the shit. I like how the doors open by themselves too.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
500.
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records of that.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've...
Really? You did? You're sure? The Fountain of Lucine? Then... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you...
Paimon agrees!
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's what...
Humans. Will they betray the... Very well.
Your Honor,
I will go with him. You...
Thank you. Thank you.
There's no way he hears her, right?
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after...
Vacher!
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So you heard it...
Vinier, it's me!
Vacher?
I'm here! I'm here! Where are...
Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vacher! Vinier...
Vacher? Why did you...
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over all this time. Only the... I must be dreaming. Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could...
But Vacher, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you. If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue... If not for you, I would at least have been able... It's all because of yours.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who...
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness! But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see— You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vigniere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness—
No!
You still don't understand. When I said don't— But on top of that, she also said that because— She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy. Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
Oh my god. Whoa. 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 It's really good. It's really, 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 really good.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew.
Even this weather can't put it.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia!
Oh, now that
sounds like you're real.
It's just been one thing after the other. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. This time, though.
So his name's definitely been clear.
It's been the dearest wish.
That. Oh, by the way, I ran into. Well, maybe it'd be more
Huh? So you know Sharon?
Yeah. Way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. She was trying to lean on our friendship.
Oh, yeah. She told us about that.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the... Oh, and in other news...
Oh, are you two on better...
While you were investigating Vache, it was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway, now that the case is final... Oh, actually...
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave. And on top of that, just... That includes...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want to go too.
Sure thing. I'd like...
And in that case, everyone...
Yeah, you're right. Huh. This is where my father...
Huh? There's someone there?
Hmm?
Isn't that Neuvillette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have...
Don't say...
Sorry about that.
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop.
You really could use some pointers in any case.
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say, which is also why I didn't stop your father. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. But Mr. Callis proved me utterly, if not for his sacrifice. Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter. And in the end, a justice that's higher. So you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. This regret has filled me with a sadness. That high and mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being... So, you're actually one of those types that's cold...
Sorry about that.
Didn't I just say you'd...
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette. Let's not disturb them for now. Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Oh, no. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like...
What's good, dude?
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to...
Mm-hmm. We ran into Navia on...
I see.
Well, it's...
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my
Are we talking to him instead of the Archon? Is this the resolution of the Archon quest? If it is, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Referred to that special water as water from the primordial...
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk there used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its sea most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea.
Huh. So it really...
But today, the primordial sea what Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special...
Huh. So that's how...
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to it... To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of it. Is there anything else? That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water. Does that appropriately summarize?
That's right! It would...
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words.
A prophecy? Of the former...
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability... Speaking of the prophecy, Furina has also always taken it quite serious. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy...
But with Furina being the way she...
Is there anything else? My apologies. However, I still believe the judge... For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically... As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, which is all to say I have been prepared...
Huh. So when Lyney...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to... In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a... Based on Furina's reaction, while we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, if we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not
If you ask Paimon, the only...
Is there anything else? Your sibling. Another blonde-haired... If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter. Is there anything else? Very well. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquil...
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neville.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice...
All right. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Bro, he's so fucking sick, man. Oh my god. I think I need to see how it progresses, because there's clearly unanswered questions, but they might have done that for a reason. You know what I mean? So, as of right now, that was a shit ending. Great middle part. Or great, like, actual content. That's just me. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of that ending at all, man. The exploration was the best part of this update. For sure. For sure. No question. The story was good, but just ending just soured that for me, man. Like, I really didn't like that ending. Well, I mean, the whole coming to the grave thing, that was cool, but like, we talked to not the Archon about something that we're trying to talk to the Archon about, like.
Into the wind.
Huh?
Adorn my night, one with nature.
Me not understand. So. That's how I feel, dude.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Babe. Now I can do the exploration. I see you. Oh, it's over there. Okay. What?
Quietly now. The wind's losing.
There's a Sealy. Can I get that shit delivered at this time? Où est 4? What the fuck?
Time to go.
What the fuck are y'all? Broski. Broski. Bro, this shit is annoying. Why is it always the last one? I don't give a fuck. Come on, man. You done? Okay, thank you. Jesus. I wonder why I didn't do that. Is it Wednesday? Well, technically now it's Thursday. Oh wait, no, never mind. You for sure. Aren't you gold? Yeah.
This scenery is wonderful.
I know. Well. Now what? There you are. That's what I wanted.
Time to go.
Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did, like a fucking moron. Cool. Aha!
Time to go.
Bro, what are these big ass, fucking long ass, fancy ass words? 260. Shout out Brad. Yeah, I want that one. That looks sick as fuck. That looks cool. What is this? Weird. Oh. Interesting. Hang on a fucking minute, bro. You're telling me steak tartare sounds really fucking weird. You're telling me, right, that I've got 18, 9, 64, 62, 60. You're telling me I've got 63% exploration on this? And that's 21% of overall Fontaine? What is that fucking math? You're telling me there's 5 more of what I've done already? But so that's a third. That's a fucking third of that, man. 21 equal to 63. 2/3 is equal to a 5th. So 10 out of 15 is equal to 5 out of 15. No, 3 out of 15. Oh my god. It's a big ass fucking area, boy. I mean, I'm guessing all this, right? I want all this to connect, please. And then I'm guessing it like cuts here. That would be my guess. Because where's the... Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking area up here, though. Like, all that shit? I wonder how they're going to do that. But I'm expecting all of this by the time we get to 5. From here downwards to all be unlocked. Because there's no fucking room this way. You know what I mean? Like, alright, bro. Let's do this. Let's get some. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. Let's not. Today was so ass. Oh my god, I had to take a 6-hour nap because I was up till 5 o'clock playing this shit. But it's okay. Oh. A lot of quests. And a couple Hydroculi. Verenetta. Verenata. Fontaine. Just thinking about all the French that's in this shit. Damn, bro, that motherfucker is moving. I love it.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Into the wind.
I still don't get what these motherfuckers are or what they do.
The wind knows me.
New mail. Okay, no, this resets at 5. What's my mail? Thanks.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Who the fuck is this guy? Damn, I won't even have enough of this one. Let's begin. Shout out to Devin. I think that's what his name is.
Time to go. Time to go. Into the wind.
Fire hazard!
No remorse. None. I see you. Hold up. Damn, bro. Why are you making me click on everything? Is that it? Well, that shit was easy.
you've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
I wonder if it's gonna be not blurry sometime today. Like where is it? Where is it focusing? It's not even focusing when I get closer, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Hey. Thank you. No. Get down there. Oh.
Wind
I'm
strike.
stupid. Nice. I thought there was another one.
Time to go.
Ooh, let me open it. Fuse is lit.
Yo. Hmm. Nice. Hey, look, bro. I'm eating. Leave me alone.
Time for a light show.
Yeah. Man, I don't give a fuck about your little Dendro shield. What's wrong with you?
What do we have here?
Time to go.
Stupid. No thanks.
Fire hazard.
Come on, man.
Ooh, let me open it.
No. Kill. I must. Ah. Better. Hmm.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Bullshit, I missed. That took way too long, bro.
One with nature.
Yeah.
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
A fateful offering.
4 levels though. I ain't doing all that shit. What in the evil shit, bro? Okay.
Time to go.
Oh, I see. Maybe I don't. No. No. How annoyingly interesting.
Time to go. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Gotta watch it.
Whoa! Why did that hurt so much? Like, explícame, por favor. Can you not do the thing? Can I not move you? What are you? Cool. Oh. Wait a damn second.
Time to go. Time to go.
No. No. Yo! That's annoying, man.
A fateful offer.
Oh, I think that's 161, right? 162. Oh, I almost X'd out of the game. That would have been bad. Sack product? Kinda ass. I ain't gonna lie. I think I've got like 17 of them at this point. I've got one at least R5. Oh wow. Now I have 3 R5 Dragon's Banes. Oh my god. Now that I have Mora. Oh wait, before I forget, my dumbass. Okay. Huh. Hey. %13 attack? What? That's so bad, right? Like, what the fuck? A level 90? Maybe that's how they balanced it? I don't know. I don't know, man. Of course. You? Oh, that sounds fun. Sex sword, yeah. I thought there was another one. Hmm? The fuck? What is that? I don't know what that line means. See, there is another one. Why was it not on my map earlier?
Time to go.
What the fuck? Where's this shit? Huh. Polish fuck. No, wait. Jakob. Jakub is normally Polish. I don't know what that is. Maybe Russian. I wonder if it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. No. Wonderful. Can it just be fall already, bro? Oh my god, Saturday's gonna be beautiful. Holy shit.
One with nature.
Fuse is lit!
Not again.
Time to go. Time to go.
I present to you my newest gift.
Oh. Hello
Who says
there.
there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
There's got to be something with the quests. So until then, we gonna do this.
Take it easy.
Give me my chicken wang. Nine. Sorry. Yeah. I know exactly where the fuck I'm going. That's crazy how I remembered all 3 of them already. Mid-air wishes. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Stupid fucking weapon. On all the peaks. Is that a fucking music thing? Oh my god, it is. It's actually kind of funny. Wait, let me not miss this. Nice.
Who says there aren't
Whoa.
benefits to a life of
Whoa.
wandering?
Sometimes I forget how much shit is in there. Oh. Reputation reward, you see? Oh, it's probably just the fucking quest. No, this probably isn't shit. It's not enough to get me to the threshold. For, need 70. Yeah, now I've got to do the quests. Hang on a fucking minute. You have enough. Very nice. Do you? No, you do not. Do you? No, you need 16 more. And you need 24, 9, 11 more. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna do 1 boss, 2 boss, quest, quick quest, and then sleep. This is so irresponsible of me, and I love it. Oh, and I'm gonna be tired as fuck tomorrow too. Lol.
over. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Time for a light show.
Nice. Three. Okay. Nice little tree piece. Oh wait. Pew. Bennett's pose is sick as fuck. I don't give. I don't care what anybody says. Can you shut up?
Illusion shattered.
Bonk.
Adventure time.
2, 1.
Let's light it up.
Odds reveal.
Get him! Fucking stupid.
Off we go. Shine down.
Everybody stand back. Fire hazard.
Ooh. I think I need to do you still. I think Mika, Maka, Muka, Mika, Muka, Maka needs this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. That's a. Mwah. It's nice.
Even a mist flower would melt in this.
It's nice, man. No.
Illusion shattered.
Rusty, read it.
Let's nip that in the
No,
bud.
Shoddy just did that shit.
Hey, the Temple of Wisdom.
One with the force. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh.
Dodoko? Dodoko,
She
where
needs
are
8
you?
more.
Where's my...
No. Shut up, nerd. I can do that. What do you need? Oh, my dumbass, of course. Huh? Can I just... No. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to teleport right to them? Because that would be way too easy, right? I can see if some people were mad about how the landscape feels too Mondstadt-y. But I think the combination with all the water everywhere and like, what is that? Can I get up there? Have I been up there? I might have been up there through one of the blimp things. But no, I think that. Excuse me. Can you go away? Thank you. Fuck. I need this one.
Gather. Gotcha. Let me leave you a verse. Huh? Here comes the catch.
Cross over.
Not bad. Could be better. I think I fit like two something. I want to say I fit 220 with her. La última es... No, I still need one more of that. Lumidos dos. Fuck off. That's not what I wanted.
Where's my key?
Nice.
Where do you want to?
What the? Oh. Come on, Grandma. Nice.
The past one?
The past, huh? Shut up. Nice. Those fucking handguards, man. Hold on. No shot. Fuck. It's so terrible. Elegant. No, you're light, aren't you? Oh, you are elegance. Whoops. I have a bunch of Transience. Prosperity. Haijo. Shikanon Aizo. Interesting. Okay. No, you're Dill, yeah. Persist. Yeah. Very nice.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I'm sure it does, buddy. What the fuck are you? Freedom, that's right. You're Diller. Oh. Wish I would have known that. Wait. Give me one back. Oh, you suck. Damn, I got a shit ton of praxis. I don't even remember who I just did. Was it you? No. Was it you? Oh, your praxis. I think there's somebody else in praxis though. No, you're ingenuity, yeah. Your praxis. No, you're ingenuity too. What the fuck? Oh, whoops. Add gold, valid. What are you? Ingenuity. You resist, but I just bumped them all. Oh, that's right, I did resistance. Where is Jean? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I was saving praxis for you. But I don't have any of those, so it doesn't really fucking matter, eh? Oh, Nilu. Nilu. Need. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my god, that's absolutely insane. Hey! I get the whole hitting thing, but stop it. Get some help. Oh, and then I have MC as well. I just spent 2 million more. Fuck it, we ball. Of course, I need more of that shit. I was gonna say, do I not have any? $74. Damn. I'm broke now. Give me attack. Please. Yeah, I think his best. Oh, that's. It's literally the worst one that could have been. Isn't this crit damage? Yeah. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. There's one ER. Just, literally just ER, please. What the fuck am I gonna do? Complain? Oh no, so now I'm broke. Just kidding. I literally just want ER. Can I have ER, please? Can I have just one roll of ER? Just one. Fucking shit. What are you gonna give me? You gonna give me ER? I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. Who gives a fuck? I'll make it back. But is this really better than this? No, I don't think so. It's a waste. It could roll into all crit rate and attack still. Now this motherfucker, this right here is my swag. Still haven't given me the one that I want so far. And it's not going to. Lovely. Because I'm broke again. Oh my god. I need to go to sleep. Oh, I'm out. Peace.